Bandit was outside in our camp on a leash, and minding our own business, and he was attacked by 3 dogs.
Thanks for watching our video today, friends. Hey, please remember to subscribe and click the bell, okay? I don't normally like to have a lot of drama in my life, so today, when Bandit gets attacked by 3 dogs and then my neighbor threatens me, it makes it a very unusual day.
Good morning, friends. It's a beautiful sunrise here in Slab City. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're in for some pretty warm weather here in the mid 80s up into the 90s. We'll just see. Look at that big glowing ball back there. Good night shirt. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So this is what it looks like this morning. Welcome to Slab City.
Well, this is not a very happy moment. Come here. Bandit was outside in our camp on a leash, and minding our own business, and he was attacked by 3 dogs, bigger dogs. Smallest of the bigger dogs was probably 3 times his size. And they got him down, and of course, Bandit is so gentle. He barks, but he's so gentle that he doesn't have much of a bite at all for defense. And they got him down on his back real quick and were just chewing him up pretty good until I came tearing out of the motorhome with my walking stick club and broke it up. It doesn't appear that there is any serious damage. He's bleeding. Just some puncture marks for some teeth, I think. And he might have a little blood from me. I got some blood on me as well. I got a puncture there in my finger. But he seems to be walking around okay. I'll have to watch him for a day or two and see how he acts. I may have to take him to the vet. I don't know. We'll see. So the dogs were walking with a lady off leash, which is totally normal for Slab City. The dog that really got Bandit down was actually the smaller of the 3, and the name of that dog is Gypsy. The lady that was walking him was Domino. And I don't hold any ill will towards Domino. She was just doing what slabbers do, walking through the slabs. And it may not even be that those dogs belong to her. I don't know. But she lives over clear across the slabs in Mojo's camp. And so that's about all I know of the situation. So partly I'm recording this. I'll put it up on the YouTube channel, but partly I'm recording this to document who it was and what happened and where they were from. So I think I think Bandit learned that maybe he's not quite as tough as he thought he was. Of course, 3 on 1, and the smallest one is 3 times bigger than he is. That's not a real fair fight. It's real lucky for everybody that I wasn't
sitting outside here with my pistol because I definitely would have shot a dog. Yeah, I would have.
Well, I got my grooming table out and I got clippers, and it was time for him to get groomed anyway. So we're going to groom him down and see how badly the skin is torn. Uh, he does seem to be walking okay. So I don't think there's any like ligament damage or bone breaks or anything.
You just never know with these kinds of things. It's kind of like an automobile accident. You never know until if there's any real damage until the next day or two. So we're going to keep a close eye on him and see. We may end up in the vet. Bandit did sustain a pretty good bite on his right rear leg. It punctured the skin, bled pretty well, and he's limping on it. I don't think there's any serious tendon damage or anything like that. I think it's just a puncture, and I'm hoping he'll get over it. But we'll see. May end up to the vets. The process of cutting off his fur and giving him a groom, and in that process we can get a lot of the fur off to see the different spots where there was blood, to see if there was any real damage to him. Not finding any so far, thankfully. Well, I hope he doesn't have any serious damage. He seems to be able to put weight on it when he stands, but he doesn't want to hop around on it. He can walk on it, but he's certainly favoring it. So golly, I hope he's going to be good. Hey Bandit, how you feeling? You feeling all right? Yeah, Papa. My pride's hurting just a little bit. Yeah, well, I can imagine that. So, Bandit and I was actually inside the RV doing some stuff on Facebook or YouTube or something. And I had Bandit on the leash. I've got a stake out in the yard, and the 26-foot leash that I walk him with that I can put on the stake, and that gives him real good range right out in the campground boundaries, or the campsite boundaries of my personal campsite. So he was out there minding his own business, and he starts yapping, and so I look up, and here come 3 dogs tearing across the parking lot towards him. And I jumped up and was having trouble getting out my screen door because I had it locked, and grabbed my walking stick metal tip toe, and I was headed out there. I was going to kill some dogs. And but it didn't last long. It lasted maybe 10 seconds. They jumped on him and bit him up pretty good. Fortunately, there's only one place where it really broke the skin, and so I'll show you that on another clip in a minute. But it was a horrifying scene. When I sit working on videos and working at my dinette table, very often I'll have a pistol sitting right there on the table, just because I'm old and I can't fight anymore, and I'm not fast and I can't run. So God invented tools, or people invented tools to kind of equalize things. So anyway, that's how I roll. Whether you like it or not, that's how I roll. And fortunately, I didn't scoop up that pistol.
to go out there, or I don't know, my emotions were running pretty high. I might have shot a couple of dogs, and you might be seeing this video from jail. So anyway, Bandit, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Tell me from your perspective, what happened out there? Well, Papa, I was minding my own business. Hey, don't go to sleep. Bandit, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Don't go to sleep. Tell me your story. All right, I'm kind of tired. I had a rough morning, Papa. Yeah, okay, I know you did. But tell me your story. Well, I was minding my own business. I had my leash on, and I was laying out there in the rocks, and I saw some dogs that were coming by, and so I just was greeting them with a friendly bark, and the three of them came rushing over at me. The big bullies, 3-on-1. And I'll tell you what, I'm Bandit the Bad, but all three of them were bigger than me, and I couldn't handle all three of them. Any one, I'd have taken them one at a time, by golly, because I'm Bandit the Bad, and I would have chewed them up one at a time, but there was three of them, Papa, and I just couldn't take it, and now I'm just so tired. I need to sleep. Night-night, Papa. Well, okay. He's got wounded pride. He's got a hole in one of his back legs in the muscle. Looks like it's going to be okay. Put some Neosporin on it. Hydrogen peroxide, Neosporin, and we'll see how he handles it over the next couple of days. And there aren't any vets open today. We checked, and so if he has to go to the vet, it won't be until tomorrow or the next day. So anyway, there'll be a few more clips coming up about the event here.
Both Domino and Mojo were very sorry and mortified over the incident. In fact, Mojo came over to my camp to apologize in person.
So we had the Slab City veterinarian that came over, and your name is?
Sheila.
Sheila. Thank you, Sheila, for coming over and checking Bandit out. I appreciate it very much. And she says that he may have a little torn tendon or something, but he should heal up okay.
Oh, he'll heal fine.
So, okay. Thank you so much, Sheila,
welcome,
for coming
and thank
over.
you for the donation.
Oh, my pleasure. God bless, hon. Door neighbor here, and he's got a new little kitty, and so he's getting some input on what he should do with her. Bandit is in the RV just barking away. So yeah. And then this fellow over here in this RV, the closest one to us here, he's got a dog named Vicky, and his dog followed Sheila up into my camp, and Vicky is the dog that attacked us, Bandit and me, about 3 weeks ago. And so I got my walking stick and I waved it around a little bit and chased Vicky off. And this guy down here is saying, telling me and threatening me not to wave my stick at his dog when his dog is intruding on my campsite. And it's the same dog that attacked us before. So no, Slab City is kind of heating up, maybe as the temperature warms up. I don't know. So maybe it is time for me to get out of here. I came here because I felt like the Lord was leading me here. And now seems like I'm getting a lot of pressure just all in one day. So maybe I'm not going to be staying here too much longer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like the Lord is impressing on me. When I came to Slab City, I parked in what I was told was the safest part of Slab City. And I parked what appeared to me to be the safest part of the safest part, which was way out away from everybody and way out by the desert. If you've watched other videos of mine, you've seen my backyard. There's nothing back there. It's just all creosote bushes and sagebrush and rolling hills, so nobody could really park behind me, all the way to the wash. So today, starting today, just before noon, when Bandit was attacked by dogs, up until now, which is probably about 8 o'clock-ish or so, the last 8 hours has been more drama and more incidents occurring than have happened in the previous 6 weeks. It's been crazy. I've had Bandit was attacked by 3 dogs, and I've had another dog that attacked us once before that came up into my camp, and I chased it out, and the owner was angry with me for chasing his aggressive dog out of my camp and threatened me. So, gosh, I don't know. Yeah, when you got nothing to lose, I guess it's acceptable to just talk all kinds of smack, and nobody holds you accountable.
Please, don't push me into being this guy. I don't like him. Yeah, this is the guy I like. Me and Bandit.
So anyway, we'll see how the Lord leads me the next few hours, maybe even, or the next few days. Maybe I'll be staying in Slab City. Maybe I'll be hitting the road. I don't know. It's all in the Lord's hands.
Thanks for watching our video today, folks. Please remember to subscribe and click the bell. I don't normally like to have a lot of drama, and with Bandit getting attacked and then my neighbor threatening me, it's been drama-packed today. So what do you think? Stay or go?